Cheers again from the Record Hunter. Today I am drinking Mars Brewery's French Kiss. And the reason I'm drinking this today is because I'm about to show you something I really love. This is cool album covers that do things. Interactive album covers. And the first one I'm going to show you is my favorite album cover. And while I'm drinking French Kiss, I gotta say, ooh la la. What do you think about this video? I think this video is going to be awesome. You know you're my favorite record in my collection, at least interactively. Yes, I know, this record is going to be a very cool video. Okay, what can you tell me about you? I am in a band called Faces, and Rod Stewart and Ronnie Woods from Rolling Stones were in the band. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Ronnie Woods and Rod Stewart were in this band. And this album, if you bought this album back in 1973, I think this came out, 72? 72. That there's a lot of stuff going on with this record. You got your money's worth with this record. Like, if you flipped it over, you got a cool gatefold. You got the talking album cover, you know, with the face. And on the inside, it came with like a pretty cool like poster of the band. With, let's see if it'll let me do this with the lyric sheet. And to just top it off, not just that, it also came with like a pretty cool like comic book. Try to show you every page really quick. I mean, you really got your money's worth with this record. This is a pretty cool album. And you know what? Like, I don't know if you're a Rod Stewart fan or not, but this record is more on the lines of like, it's rockin'. It's like a hard rockin' album. It's not like what you'd expect from Rod Stewart. So it's a really good record. Actually, we might keep that one out a little bit. So the next record I want to show you on albums that do pretty cool things is, my parents had this when I was a kid, and that record I no longer have. I think I handed it over to my DJ partner, Lydia, but I found this one again, and because I gave her that one and I replaced it with this one is because this has the rolling paper. I'm sure my parents, at least my dad, may have smoked up the original one. And the rolling paper has Cheech and Chong on it. And most hippies smoke these up, so it's kind of hard to find one with the rolling paper. Okay, now I'm going to show you ELO's Brain Salad Surgery. This one opens up. This is the H.R. Giger album cover. Pretty cool. Now, I'm not really going through all the songs and all that stuff because this is a, if I do that, this video is going to be forever. I'm just kind of trying to show you like what these records, album covers could do. So, I showed this in another video, but this is Jethro Tull's first record. It's called Stand Up. And what it does is it stands up. Pretty cool. Not the only pop-up record cover I have. I have another one. I'll show you a little bit later. And that ain't the only record by Jethro Tull that was pretty cool, that did something. This is the original press of Thick of a Brick. The later presses don't do this, but the original press opens up into a newspaper, and it's actually like a newspaper, and has different pages of news. So there goes the page. It has several pages of news in the Thick as a Brick newspaper. Oh, now it's going to give me a problem closing. Okay, here is The Doors with L.A. Woman. If you find the records, usually it doesn't have this window screen here, but it pulls out and it is a clear window. I don't know if you can see that. You can see my hand back here instead of trying to pull this out. There's probably some type of different insert back here, but I don't have that. Now for you thrash death metal fans, I do something for metal since I am a metalhead. Here is Possessed Beyond the Gates. So we're going to take a little look at like how hell would be. So we're going to open up the first panel. You got that. This I may actually have to stand up for. And the next page opens up. You see these little guys. Gonna have to remove the record. And then it opens up into another big like poster board. Things that these records do. And this is a killer record. Less to say. Another record that is a pretty cool pop-up is Twisted Sisters Come Out and Play. Dean Snyder wants to say hello. Okay, this one has no pop-ups or nothing cool about it, except for it was a record that probably a lot of people my age, or maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, had. This is like one of those Halloween records, but it had a board game on the back of it, the Monster Mash. So I originally was going to do this video with my DJ partner, but she couldn't do it. But she loaned me one of the records I did not have, or actually I had it in my collection, but I was missing the insert, which was really important to show the record off. So this is the suite with Give Us a Wink. And what this does is does different things with its with the eyeball. If you see his eyes closed, there, it opens up, opens up, opens up, opens up. And on the back, it does the same. It does something too. Like it shows these two pictures, and then you can see like the pictures and the lyrics. Now I'm going to show you an incomplete, which I really wish I had the thing that goes with this. But, if you're on the lookout for something that's really cool, always, if you're out there hunting, which I am the record hunter, and I eventually am going to hunt one of these down. Okay, this is the Doors Full Circle. And what it comes with, I'm going to show you the inside too. What it comes with is a Ethrope, which is a great band from Chicago, but what an Ethrope is kind of like an animated thing, and I just made like a little thing so I can kind of show you. This thing here would be about a 10-inch, 8 or 10-inch record. I don't actually own one, so I wouldn't know. It's probably 8 to 10 inches, and it has a little level, and you put it on the turntable, and it would like spin. I don't know if you can see that. It would spin, and it would show like a person growing from a little child to a man running, and it would just keep going around and around on your record player. I am looking for that insert for this record. This is the first, this is the second record done without Jim Morrison, and that was the end of the Doors. Okay. Next, I got some Led Zeppelin. Yes, there's some Led Zeppelin records that do a couple things. This is Led Zeppelin 3. Intro, the inside, and it has this little wheel here, and if you turn it, it shows like different pictures of things, like the band members. And some trippy stuff in between. You see, trying to get through all the band members so you could get an idea of like, it's pretty cool. Interactive record. There's Jimmy Page. Some stuff between. All right. Okay, I guess this would be called a die-cast cut, where you can see things in the window. And this is physical graffiti. It's kind of cool, you know. All right. Take a little break here for a second. Say cheers to everybody out there in the VC and just watching YouTube in general. All right. Okay, Uriah Heep had a record called Look at Yourself, which there is a mirror. I showed this in a different video, but this is Grand Funk with Pluribus Funk from 1972, Grand Funk Railroad, and the record is shaped like a coin. All right, this is the Groundhogs, the Mighty Groundhogs. This is pretty cool. You open this up real quick, you drop these down, and it becomes a giant comic book. Okay, I'm going to show you something here, a little sad here, because I haven't been able to find one yet that I can afford. But here's Rolling Stone's Sticky Fingers. This opens up here, and it's missing the zipper. I feel so sad about that. But eventually I'll find one with a zipper. But this is a first press, incomplete without the zipper. But I also got this other Rolling Stones record I could show you. Some Girls. Usually when you find these, it has this album cover, but it ain't cut out. This one is cut out so you could like see different. You can see the band, of course, and different actors and actresses and other pictures of the band. Now, Alice Cooper did a lot of interactive stuff, interactive records, which is pretty cool. So, let me show you what I got here. It's $1 Billion Babies. It's pretty cool. So, this is supposed to be a wallet. You open it up. And actually, these are trading cards. You could pop these out and have individual cards. And here, I never busted it, but here you could slip in this $1 billion bill by Alice Cooper. And you would slide into underneath this thing and hold it, but I just can't do it. I can't break the seal because it's been sealed for 50 years and I just can't do it. So, but it's complete. Then school's out. Pretty cool. And this opens up into like a desk. Records here, and you can see like the desk, and it actually flops down, and it can open up into like a school desk. Okay, this one is really cool. It's called From the Inside, and it's supposed to be like in a insane asylum. And you open it up, and there's a bunch of people in a mental facility, and when you open up this little door, there's Alice Cooper. And that's not just it. Also, through the back door, you could open that up, and there's Alice Cooper and his whole band when they were the Alice Cooper Band. Now I'm going to show you two versions of this. This is the Muscle of Love record. It came in this like cardboard box. And the first press, let's see here, make sure okay, so this is the first press. I got two of them. So the first press, and it came in this with this little insert here. This class of 74 insert. And like a newspaper type insert, which I'm just showing you this because that's the first press, and then I have the second press, which is a little different. The cover is still the same, where you know, or the outer box, which is actually like a cardboard box. But the second press comes with, don't come with all that other stuff, but it comes with the like an album cover. Boy, there's a lot of records here. So, cheers. Now, about to get into a little bit of funk. This is a really killer album and a killer movie. This is Superfly by Curtis Mayfield. Just don't really do much except for it just has this like thing that flaps over. But great album. And this other Curtis Mayfly record I was just going to show you called the ABC Collection. It's like an envelope. And it just has like this die cut cover with him in there, and you know, it's just, you can see what the inside looks like. Okay, Bootsy Collins. Unfortunately, this is not complete. I wish I had the glasses. These glasses were right here, and you could wear them. Somebody popped these out a long time ago before I bought this. I picked this up used. But I did meet Bootsy, and I did have him sign it. Okay, now I'm going to show you something that's pretty cool. And this is incomplete too, unfortunately. But I could show you really quick something. Because I have my computer here, I'm going to show you real quick. I wish I had a photocopy of it. If I make a photocopy of it, I'm just going to edit it in here. I might even cut them out so I could put them around. This is Parliament Motor City or Motor Booty Affair. Parliament had the coolest album covers, and I was fortunate enough to hang out and meet Art Bell a couple times. He's a guy who designed and drew these album covers. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years ago, but this record album cover does this, where the city pops out. And the thing I just found out recently is that there's an insert. That's what I need to maybe make a photocopy of this. And they would come with little paper dolls with Dr. Funkenstein and all his friends here. And you could paste them around the city here. And I'm sure whoever owned this record originally put them all here while jamming some Funkadelic, or I'm sorry, Parliament, same thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Parliament and Funkadelic, P-Funk, I love me some P-Funk, and one of these days I'm going to do a video of all the P-Funk records. I have a lot of them, but I'm still short because there's like a real lot of them. I have a few. Or I don't have a few. What am I saying? I probably have about 20 records out of 30. Now I'm going to show my last couple. So I got this Foghat Live, and look, I bought that at a thrift store. There's a thrift store sticker. I paid $1 for this. Unfortunately, it's torn right here, but like it shows the band, and it's a die-cast cover. And the last record I have is another die-cast cover. Or cutout cover is Styx. Styx 2. Not the second record, but Styx 2. Let's see if I can open this. There you go. Well, that's the end of my record album covers that do cool stuff. Did you like that video? Yeah, I think I liked that video a lot. What do you think about it? I think it was really awesome, and you should take another drink of one of those Mars beers. All right. Well, everybody out there, cheers. And I hope everybody's having a good time and enjoying these videos I've been doing. Thank you. Oh, I should probably say this because I never said it in one of my videos. Like and subscribe if you dig this video or dig any of my stuff. I got a bunch of videos. I try to keep them short, but I have a few long ones. And that's it from The Record Hunter. till the next time when the hunt is on, cheers.